I am the Girl Gardener and this is my cottage garden. I don't live in a cottage, it's just a cottage garden and it's 5 years in the making. Out of the way too long list of garden jobs that I have to do, I think I've finally stopped feeling overwhelmed enough to get my small greenhouse in order. I think it's about time I got this area sorted out. The weather's very up and down at the moment. It's cloudy and windy, but I've still got my hat because it's still quite bright and I don't want to burn. But I really need to get the greenhouse sorted finally so that I can plant the tomatoes out. It was sorted, don't get me wrong, it was sorted, but it has gotten a bit of a mess now. We've got all the insulation that I put in is coming down. So I need to get rid of all of that now, pack it away because I don't think I need it now. I think I did show you these already previously, but these are the plugs that I use to secure my bubble wrap to the greenhouse. They're called alley plugs, and there was about 50 for maybe about £4 or something like that. These are my cornflowers, which I grew from seed and are looking like a bit of an epic fail, if I'm honest, which is completely my fault because I should have planted them out ages ago. Whilst I'm removing those, I will also be removing all of the plants which have died and are now just empty pots. Here is how the greenhouse looks. Bit of a windy day today. Again, it's the next day. It looks great. It's lovely and clean. I give it a little bit of a wash from the inside as well. All the insulation or the bubble wrap has been removed and put away. I've given the soil a little bit of a turn and a good drink, cleaned the slabs up as well, and you can also see that I've removed the shelves, the grids. That's so that I can plant the tomatoes into the soil and they'll just grow up straight through here, and hopefully these will provide it with a little bit of support. Of course I will have to probably add some stakes and things like that in as well. The reason why I have left the shelves in is just so I don't have to keep breaking them down to put away and then take back out and rebuild them again. I mean, I could just put them away as they are, but I just don't have room anywhere to do that. So I've left them in. I've left this one here just so in case I need to put things in here, but yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, this is how it looks, so I can finally get all my tomatoes planted. So I've just placed them. Every time I put the camera on, the sun goes away. Anyway, I've just placed them here just to put the positioning in the correct place. There are still some gaps, so that's where these tomatoes will go. This is my seed snail, and I grew some Roma tomatoes in here. You can see the roots, and so those ones will go in between where there's gaps. I've just placed them for now, just so I know where to plant them, and then marigolds will go just in front of them, and also some basil. you got me covered in fur. You're covered in fur. Can smell the scent of the marigolds. It's really strong. It's one of my favourite scents. Basil, tomatoes, marigolds. I just love the fragrance of them. I think it's looking great right now. Can't really see very well. It's very difficult to film inside the greenhouse because it's such a small space. It's not a massive greenhouse at all. It's a little bit taller, but it's just not huge, so hard to get the camera in there and me in there as well. But yeah, it's almost done. I've planted out the marigolds. Marigolds are a mixture of ones that I grew from seed and also shop bought ones. So the marigolds that I've got here, you get a tray of 20 from B&M for £3.50, which is really good. So why not supplement that? And then I also have these 2 pots of basil that I grew from seed. Here's the other one. And I want to plant these up here into the greenhouse as well, just in between the tomatoes and the marigolds as an extra. And then with the rest of these tomato plants that I have, I've got some Roma here, and then I've got some more which, where are they? If I can just find them, hold on one second. These ones here, which I sowed much later, they are more Roma tomatoes and Rio Grande tomatoes. So with these extra ones, of course the sun's gone away when I pressed play on the camera, but with all of these tomatoes that I have that don't fit in the greenhouse, I'm going to plant them in the beds. I've got a bed of onions, I'll plant them there, and also some garlic. Oh, actually, hold on, maybe I shouldn't put them with garlic because the garlic needs to come up soon. I'm not sure. I can definitely put them in with the onions. Google says I can. I'll have a think about the garlic bed. But yeah, I do need to get those out now because I've opened up the seeds now and I don't want to leave them as they are. Just a quick little FYI, that sound, the bell sound that you're hearing in the background quite a lot in the videos, that's not coming from my garden. That's actually my next door neighbours. They have budgies that they keep. They've got them on outside in the garden on good weather underneath their gazebo, and that's the sound that you can hear, the little bell in their cage. I don't notice the sound anymore really because I'm just so used to hearing it all the time. It's just kind of my brain has tuned it out. But I did notice that the video is picking up the sound quite loudly, so if it does bother you, let me know and I will try to turn the volume down. I don't have a special microphone or anything like that to tune out background noises, so I just film my videos on my phone, so sorry about that. But if it does bother you, do let me know and I will try to quieten the sound down for the next video. That those seed snails are great. I will definitely try them again. Oops, more laundry in the back. Walk backwards. I will definitely plant those again in future. I actually want to try onions as well. I think I did do some onions, but the seeds did not germinate. And then I bought more packs of seeds, and those ones did germinate, but I didn't do them as seed snails. So I think seed snails are definitely something I will be doing next season as well. Really pleased with those. I definitely need to make sure that I'm doing next time is trying to keep on top of everything. I just find that at this time of year things do become quite difficult. We have, quite a few half-term holiday, week holidays, 2-week holidays where the kids are at home, and the only time that I get stuff done in the garden is while they're at school, because my younger son requires one-to-one care with a lot of things like toileting and stuff like that, and also just supervising him in general because he has no awareness of danger and things like that. So I can't be out here gardening and just leave him to his own devices. My older son, he's fine, he'll get on with things, it's not an issue, but definitely for my younger son, so I can't do anything else. It's just focusing on him once he's at home. And so I find that things don't get done as and when that I would have liked to do them. Probably could do with a lot more organisation on my part though. Anyway, in any case, things are getting done, we are getting there, and I will continue to try and take you along with me. I know, I haven't drilled any pilot holes to start off with, and I'm supposed to do that. But in my defense, the little drill bit that I used to drill pilot holes, unfortunately has gone missing, so I cannot find it, so I had to just go without. These solar lanterns went on sale at my local garden centre a few months ago. I think they were about £8 or £10 originally, and they were selling at £2.50 each. So of course I had to go and get some for the garden. So this is a nice little DIY project to finish off the week. I will hopefully show you what the lanterns look like in the dark once they've been charged up, hopefully in the next video. But until then, thank you so much for joining me.